Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have a very large message and it is the energy is very powerful. So I will admit I am a little bit overwhelmed. So if you guys could please bear with me, there's a lot and I might repeat myself a couple of times or go back and forth. So if you could just give me a moment, I will explain everything to you. So this is very related to the North Node, right? So the North Node is, we all have a North Node and a South Node. So your South Node is, the karma, basically the old you, the qualities that you have developed in previous lifetimes and you have, full control over. Right, and the North Node is where you're supposed to go towards, right? So when we're following our North Node, we are living in our purpose. And the North Node now we are exiting from Aries, we're going into Pisces, and the North Node stays the same in the same sign for, I believe it's about a couple of years. So on January 28th, we're going from Aries into Pisces. Right, so I that will come. You will understand why I mentioned that in just a minute. So during this past Aries North Node, whoever I'm talking to, you were faced with a huge decision, and that's emphasized by this fork in the road card. And this was not an easy decision to make, and it is you had to, make it in the spirit realm. Right, so this is something people probably called you crazy for it. People judged you, they did not understand what you're doing. But with your power, you literally did not care. You knew what you knew and you had to do it. And man, am I glad you did. So the choice you were faced with was between remaining stuck in the old cycle or going for the milk and honey. So this is basically the new world, the new earth, right? Just something that, it's a very healing and it's very much giving me chosen energy, right? Because with the founder here, and this is when the North Node in Aries becomes very important. With the founder card here, you are showing up as the first of many, right? So you are a leader in the spiritual world. You are somebody who basically like broke all conventions, right? And that takes a lot of power, right? Like, I mean, that's at this point, you are basically a spiritual celebrity. The whole spiritual world has been watching you closely, right? And there were many against you, and there were many for you, right? But in the end, it came down to your free will and the choice you made, right? And what was I gonna say? Yes, so with the North Node in Aries, you might even have an Aries North Node. It's possible, but you don't. You don't have to. You are faced with this decision, right? And you chose to go for the milk and honey, right? So you chose to go towards the new timeline, towards the new world, the new reality, right? The new Earth, even. And you chose to do that. And the Eight of Swords here in the esoteric meaning, the Eight of Swords is, one large sword, right, which is you, and a bunch of like little swords trying to block it, right? And then those are like all those energies you had to break through, everything that was against you. So to get out of the Eight of Swords, which is basically, a mental prison, is a spiritual jail kind of thing, right? So to get out of that, you needed like a huge, incredible amount of power, and that could only be activated by using your free will, and you did it. It's like you literally did the impossible. Like yeah, it's this is quite a message, right? And what you chose to do in order to bypass all these obstacles here that were you were faced with, you chose to literally die and be reborn again, right? Like a phoenix. It's like you literally like, destroyed your old self, and you were reborn again, like from your ashes, like the phoenix. And that again is emphasized with this Pluto card here for death. This is the Scorpio card. And yeah, you did it. You did the impossible. You did something that nobody expected. Like it is like literally everybody was like, how the heck did they do it? Like how can this even happen? right? So this was a huge transformation. It's not something that anybody could have done. Like that's why it's giving me like huge like chosen one energy. And you transformed, and because you transformed, you were able to go through a portal, right? With this two of swords here, is because of your transformation you were allowed, you found a way to this new world, right? And you were the first one, or one of the first ones, but I think it's like it's giving me first one, right? So you were the first one to walk into this new world that we've all been waiting for, right? This new like opportunity that opened up, right? So you walked through that door, but you did not just walk through it, through that portal. You like hit the ground running, right? With the Knight of Wands here, it's like, man, you sprinted, you went for it, and you did not look back. And right underneath this card, I'm getting Saturn boundaries. So yeah, you you walked into the new world. The old the door got locked, and the access to the new world got destroyed, right? So you literally like made it into a dream, basically, like a dream world that you're building into, you're making reality for all of us, right? Yeah, like excuse me, it's crazy. And you align with the lovers here, is like you fully aligned with the desire, with the universe. You fully aligned with the new life, and with your higher self, with your inner child. Like, I mean, this is like a perfect alignment, right? So this is like a perfect spiritual energy. It's so 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 powerful. And you aligned with your life purpose. Again, it comes back to the North Node as well. And now you're in the Three of Wands. It's like now you step through the portal, and you're looking at this new world, like this new space that you can do anything with, right? And what you chose to do with it is to heal. And this is where it becomes even more impressive, right? So now we're going from this huge warrior energy, because Aries is a very powerful sign. It's the first sign of the zodiac, and that is for a reason. It's because you need like an insane amount of power to give birth to the whole zodiac, to all the 12 signs, right? So Aries is significant in more than one ways, and it's so so powerful, right? So you needed it's almost, that's why I'm thinking maybe, but you don't have to have a by birth an Aries North Node, right? And now with us being in the North, in Aries North Node, again, is like that activated, that power that's in you, that was hidden inside you this whole time, right? And what you choose to do into this new world is to like literally heal everything. This is huge, like emotional healing. And is the Ten of Cups. This is one of the highest vibrational cards in the tarot. Okay, so the Ten of Cups is not easy. It's not easy to accomplish at all, right? And when we have the Nine of Cups, is like personal emotional fulfillment. But when we have the Ten of Cups, is like emotional fulfillment for everyone, right? So it's almost like when you were in this old world, you were like looking at it, and it just saddened you so much because people were mean. The systems, were taking advantage of everybody, right? And you were so upset with the way the world was working, right? So when this terrible thing happened to you, and you had to make this decision, you're like, you know what, I'm done. I don't want anything. If I can have like everything that I'm envisioning for everybody, then I don't want it, right? And that gave you so much power and so much strength, right? That free will that you used. And now you're doing this basically for the good of all. So this is not just for you, but what you're doing has like a global impact, right? Like your energy is so powerful. And what you choose to do with it is to heal the planet, and you're doing that by building a better world, right? And then that's emphasized by this building block. So this is basically building a strong foundation, a firm foundation. And that also goes at the bottom of the deck here. We had the Knight of Pentacles, which is also a builder, right? And you're building this by co-creating with the universe. We're getting the Three of Pentacles here. So in the material world, you are co-creating this new life, this new world, this new reality, this new dimension for everyone, right? And you're working with the universe. That's emphasized by the Fates card here. And it's almost like the Fates offered you anything. So for breaking through from the old paradigm into the new one, the Fates are basically saying, okay, sweetheart, you did it. You did the impossible. What can we do for you? What can we offer you? Right? They want to bless you. And you said, I want the world to be a better place. I want the world to be a safe place. I want everybody to have the option to be happy and to be able to live in their life purpose, right? It's like you're like imagining such perfection, and the universe is stepping through, and it's saying, you know what, we're doing it. We got your back, right? Where they're co-creating this wonderful world with you. And we're also getting the yen card here, so that is the feminine energy. And it's giving me the feeling that back here you are more into your masculine energy, right? Aries, it's also a masculine sign. And now we're going into, the Pisces North Node, right? So we're switching to a more feminine energy, like more healing and more understanding and more peace for everybody, right? It's like everything harmful gets dissolved, right? And it's almost like a return back to source en masse. Right. So, yeah, I mean, that's exactly why I'm getting that chosen energies, because, somebody had to do this. And it's probably more than one person, but whoever is embodying this energy, you're definitely a spiritual leader. Right. So, yeah, now we're going into this Pisces world, which is a more, natural way of living. And of course, we're getting the healing Chiron card here as well, because again, like emotional healing and all sorts of healing is very emphasized. And the universe is also asking you to stay ready for success. So, I mean, at this point, your success is pretty much guaranteed, right? So they are asking you, yes, they're telling you we are co-creating with you, we are helping you on all levels, but what they need from you is to maintain this high vibration, right? So to stay ready for success, right? Is like stay ready so you don't have to get ready, type of thing. And what else do I have here? You know what? I have one more message, and that is from your ancestors, and they want you to know they are really, really proud of you. So, you've even had to break generational curses back here, right? To be able to step into your true self. And they want you to know they will go to any battle for you, right? So they are protecting you fully. They are fighting wars for you, into the ether, into the spiritual world. And that's just, they're taking care of that just so you can remain in your natural energy. You can remain into your authentic self, right? So nature is very much emphasized again with the apothecary card again, and nature, right? So this is a lot about like herbs and healing. And it's also giving me a lot of Virgo energy, which is the opposite of Pisces. So that would make sense. It is all in all a very balanced message, right? Is everything comes full circle. And your ancestors, when they say they're going to battle for you, they mean, you will probably encounter some, I'm getting the invaders card, right? So you will probably encounter some negative energies that try to stop this and from happening. And I mean, they're trying to fight their last, fight, like try everything they can to stop this from happening, but they are not able to. And I think even, the lower energies, the low vibrational energies, I think they know that. But, there are still some that, try to stand in your way. And that is who your ancestors are going to battle with. Right, so this is basically you over here just kind of like watching the war, and they are fighting and winning for you. They will go to any extent to protect you, right? So yeah, I mean, this is the message. I hope I didn't leave anything out. Whoever you are, everybody's so proud of you. You are literally a celebrity at this point in the spiritual world, and yeah, a leader, and you are one of the first to get to the new world, this new earth, and then you are also one of the first to start building this new reality. And I mean, this is yeah, like your spiritual status is just out of this world. So whoever this message resonates with, please leave us leave us a comment, tell us a few words about yourself, because we are definitely impressed, and I would love to know more about your journey, if you feel called to do so. But either way, I believe that's all I have for you guys today. I will close this now, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thank you.